Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. This is Dr. Tristaca. I am the General Secretary of the World Kindness Movement and the founder of Nerds Inc., an advocate for the Rotary International Club for Mental Health. Every Friday, you'll get to tune in with me to hear about resources about mental health. I'm really excited to be an advocate for mental health. For the past 17 years, it has been a wonderful experience of learning my own self-care. 17 years on learning how to do self-care, and that's our kickoff for this morning. We're going to talk about self-care. And to give you a little background about me, I am an advocate for mental health. For the past 12 years, I've had the opportunity to teach, also create community action projects for mental health. It has been my pleasure of working with teens and young adults and families from my county and all over around the world. For 12 years with my organization, Nerds Inc., we have dedicated ourselves to get out there and give our community resources, programs, and everything that they may need if they're dealing with mental health. So, as being an advocate for the mental health advocacy and the Rotary Club, I'm so excited to give you guys each Friday something that I've been learning or a little testimony about myself. So today, oh my goodness, I'm so excited to kick off today's episode, Self-Care Kickoff. Hey, y'all. So let's talk. So each time you tune in on every Friday, it won't be no long series. We're just going to give you some good resources, a little one-on-one, like we're really talking together, and you can just take some notes or just learn. So the first episode today on this Friday is Self-Care Kickoff. Now, I told you 17 years. It's taken me 17 years to learn self-care. Well, let's talk about it. So self-care, do you know what self-care is? What does self-care look like? Can you identify with self-care when you really need it? Well, everybody, today on today's episode, let's learn how to incorporate a little small activities in your day or your week and just get a little routine on self-care. Let's identify some personal triggers. Let's understand how to establish self-care, and let's learn how to start those self-cares today. My self-care that I have given to our community is learning how to journal. Now, you're saying journal? Why should I journal? Now, journaling is something that you have that you can go back and read when you feel like it. So everybody grab a piece of paper and get your favorite pen. Get a pen that you would only like to write with when you are writing. Now, don't use this pen when you're writing something else. Only use this pen when you are journaling. This is going to be your safe space with your journaling. Everybody got your pen, paper? Okay. Now, to start your journaling self-care, you're gonna write on your paper one word, your word for today. So the word for today, for this Fridays, is love. Everybody write that on your paper. Write it, write it. Okay, just looking. Write love on your paper. Got it? Got it. So today's word is love. Write today's date. Whatever today's date is, write that on there. So love and today's date. All right. Everybody got it? Thumbs up. Now write 8. 1 through 8 on your page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On all those 8 lines, write something you love. And make sure you put yourself on there. That should be the number one thing that's on your paper. Love. Okay, write your 8. Once you write 8 of those, read them over to yourself and think to yourself. Identify, understand those 8 things that you love. Do you need to set boundaries with those 8 things? Do you need to learn how to say no and create a healthy balance in your personal and professional life with those 8 things that you like, you love? One more time, read those 8 things that you have on your list. Identify again those personal triggers. Understand and establish self-care with those 8. Now I'm going to give you a few of mine. On there, my first one, I put myself. The reason why I put myself, because sometimes we put ourselves at the end. We're number 8. So kicking off this new year, make sure you're number 1 on your list. After you have written all those 8 things on your list, let's start thinking about how you can practice self-care with love on that first list that you have done. Journaling is so therapeutic. Sometimes journaling will help you with mindful breathing. Start practicing taking a deep breath to exercise to reduce stress and promote how you're feeling. So everyone, think about the first 3 words that you wrote down. The first one is self. Think of all the things that you have been putting aside for others and not self. How can you bring those things back in with love? Your second one could be family. Your third one could be children. Whatever you have written down, make sure you are relaxing and breathing and understanding your purpose. I'm so excited to be doing this with you every Friday. It won't be long, just showing you and giving you some tips about self-love, about self-care, and establish something with you every Friday. Before we go, let me tell you something. Establish a self-care toolkit. We already started with the journaling, so you can create a list of activities that will bring joy and relax for a quick access. Can you imagine having a checklist every week and going, oh my gosh, I can go to the beach. I can go to the gym. I can cook a meal. Cooking is very therapeutic because you can taste, you can smell, you can feed, you can just have so much fun. I'm so excited for you to be joining me every Friday for Self-Care Fridays with Dr. Tristaca. And I want to leave you with a quote. Self-care is not selfish. It's essential for your well-being. Thank you for tuning in on this Friday, and I hope you start journaling with self-care. Bye, everybody. Enjoy your wonderful weekend and make sure you're taking care of yourself. Bye.